Good afternoon. Today we are going to make our shed using Revit 2018. So find Revit, I'll click on that. It should open up. It may take a second or two. It's a pretty heavy program. And once it gets open, we are then going to go to New, Architectural Template, hit OK. And now that we're in this view, you can see all the stuff we can do up in the top in the ribbon. These are all of our different panels. You have our properties right over here, so you can scroll through that. Take a look. A lot of stuff there. And our project browser, which is going to basically how we switch between different levels, ceiling plans, elevations, eventually different sheets and renderings, and all that. So we're going to start. We're going to be making a 12 by 16 shed. And first we'll go to Wall. And once we're on Wall, you'll see that in the Properties browser, we can pick a number of preloaded walls. And you can scroll down more. There they are. We're going to just do a generic 5-inch wall. It actually makes no difference at this point. Click the rectangle tool up over here. And notice that it tells us the height we can do it, the level that it's going to go to, location line, which I'll show you in a moment, any offsets, like that. And we're just going to do 12 by 16. So you click, drag, left click, and we can go in and click the values in these temporary dimensions. So we want 16 here, on this one, 12 there, enter. Hit escape a couple of times, and then that is the basis of our shed. I can click in the top left, drag to the right, and then move everything over into the center. So as we look here, we just have a rectangle. If we want to see what it looks like in a 3D view, we go up onto the top over here into the quick access toolbar, hit that, and there it is. There's our box. If we go down to the bottom here, there's visual styles. We have shaded, wireframe, realistic. Usually I keep it on that, realistic, or on shaded. Keep it on realistic. All right, over here, you'll see detail level. I'm going to put it on fine. It's usually what I keep it on most of the time. Now what we need to do with this is we're going to have to add a floor, a roof, and we'll go through some of the other things of changing the walls. I'm going to go back to my level 1 floor plan. Click that. And we're also going to do a couple of things here. Level 1 floor plan. I'm going to right click on it. Go rename. I'm going to call that ground floor. Okay, caps lock's on, ground floor, so that it looks like it's something that I changed. Yes, rename corresponding views, which is nice in this program. So notice ground floor here is changing the ceiling plan. Anywhere else? Level 2, right click on it, rename. We'll call this roof. Okay, yes, we're going to change it. That's our floor plans. What we want to do now is go to one of the elevations. It's a side view. Notice here our ground floor is 0 feet, our roof is 10 feet. Part of this project is, though, that the ceiling heights or the wall heights had to be 8 feet. So we can change that. Come over here to roof, double click on it, change it to 8. Hit enter. There you go. Notice it changed our ceiling height. The reason being, if I click on a wall here, and I come over to the properties, notice that the base constraint is the ground floor down here. Base offset 0 feet, so it starts right on that. Top constraint, up to level, roof. So I'll have that. So it's going up to that roof level, and we are good to go. You can also make it unconnected, which we'll do at a later point in time, not to worry about now. So now let's go back to that ground floor plan. We are going to add in a floor. So I go to floor. And in here, notice the same thing in the properties. I have a generic floor. wood joist with a 10-inch finish, wood truss joist, number of different carpet finish. We are going to do a generic, you know what? Let's do the wood joist 10-inch wood finished. Click that. Now, when I come here, I'm going to pick these lines. Notice on the top I have an offset, extend into wall core. So I click, 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 click. Now when clicking, notice I have these little arrows. I flip them to be on the outside, which means that the floor will go underneath this wall all the way to the outside. That was the pick a walls tool that I was using up over here. It normally defaults, sometimes it doesn't, just in case you couldn't pick them. Sometimes you could draw the rectangle as well. Once you're done with that, hit finish wall mode. Notice, now this is our finished floor. If we go back to the 3D view, there it is. There's my floor. You can see it here, also extending out. Next step, we're going to add a roof. So to our ground floor view again. And we go to, click the drop down, roof by footprint. Click. Yes, we're going to move it to the roof level. That's fine. We are going to do we have defined slope, overhang, and extend to wall core. The overhang, I want 1 foot. You can do 1 space 0. There you go. Notice we have the defined slope here. Click, 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 click. Hit the double arrows to bring it to the outside. Notice here we have the little triangle to show the slope. So right now, each of these walls would slope towards the middle, and we don't want that. We only want the gable, so we want it basically open at the ends and sloping from here towards the center, or from here towards the center. So I click on it. So I can hit the check mark. Let's take a look at it. There it is, but we need to change this. All right, that's not how we want it. So we go back to our roof, double click, and over here, I can click on that. And notice it brings me back up into here. So I'm going to click on this wall right here, or that part of the roof, define slope, take that away. Click on this one, define slope, click on that, check mark, and there it is. There's our roof. But we have these spaces. So if I can come over here to the view cube and rotate it around. Now those of you that are familiar with Inventor, there's our view cube, but the normal shortcut keys don't work for this. Right? I can zoom in and out using scroll. I hold down the scroll wheel, I can pan, but all the other fun, easy things in Inventor don't work. What we're going to do now is bring these walls up to connect to the roof. Click on the wall. I come up to attach top to base. Click, attach it to the roof. Automatically brings it up. Bring it onto the other side. Same thing, click on the wall, attach top to base. Click that. There you go. There is the first part of your shed. Nothing too amazing. And that is about it for this segment. So the next one, we're going to go in, change the walls, doors, windows, and we'll kind of keep moving through. But that is your basic 12 by 16 shed. All right. Have a good day.